Well, welcome back, everyone. In the last lecture, I went through the formula for doing an adjusted analysis using stratification, using Mental Hansel's formula to weight the risk ratios or odds ratios or rate ratios that you get from these separate strata, separate subgroups when you do stratification. I mentioned the formula might look cumbersome, and I mentioned Stata will do this for us automatically, but I wanted you to have first the experience of doing this by hand. So I'm going to ask you to do some calculations using the data we've been using all along, the data from the Framingham Heart Study. So here's a crude 2x2 table that we've looked at before. You know the answer from this. We've done it already. But what the table is showing is the relationship between smoking and the 24-year risk of dying in the Framingham data set. You've got 2,181 smokers, 2,253 non-smokers. They were followed for up to 20 years. 788 of the smokers died, 762 of the non-smokers died. You've seen this 2x2 table before, and you've done this calculation before, but what I want you to do is to calculate the value for the crude risk ratio from that previous table. And write that down and remember it. Because then what I want you to do is a stratified analysis using Mental Hansel's formula. So here are the data you'll get if you stratify that single table we just looked at by age. We're going to break people into 4 age groups. One group, the youngest group, is going to be everybody whose age is less than 40. It ends up there are 754 of your 4,434 people who fall into that group. 452 of them are smokers, 302 are non-smokers, 67 of the smokers died, 25 of the non-smokers died. Now here's the table from the next age group, 40 to 50-year-olds. We've got a different 1,639 individuals, 955 smokers, 648 non-smokers. 266 of the smokers died, 110 of the non-smokers died. Here's your third table, people who are in their 50s, 50 to 60-year-olds. We have another 1,379 people who were between 50 and 60 at the 1956 exam. 567 of them were smokers, 812 of them were non-smokers, 286 of the smokers died, 312 of the non-smokers died. And then finally, here's your remaining people. These are the people who were older than 60 years old at the 1956 exam. It's remaining 662 people. 207 of them are smokers, 455 of them are non-smokers. 169 of the smokers died, 315 of the non-smokers died. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to control, adjust for age using this Mental Hansel formulas and calculate an adjusted risk ratio from those 4 2x2 tables I just showed you. And then finally, I want you to compare your results and answer the question, in these data, does age appear to be a confounder? And why? So do those calculations. In the next lecture, I'll take you through the way I would do them. Okay, so I'll see you then.